You ever notice how rich people live like they're broke, while broke people spend like millionaires? It's backwards, and it's killing your wallet. Why do the wealthy act poor? Because they know these 8 sneaky purchases are silently keeping you broke. Stick around, you'll spot them all. Tech purchases. Picture this. It's launch day. Apple drops the iPhone 17. Samsung fires back with the Galaxy Ultra whatever. Your current phone works perfectly fine. Texts, calls, apps, all smooth as silk. But suddenly, it feels obsolete. That itch hits hard. The ads scream, "Future-proof your life!" Friends post unboxings everywhere. FOMO kicks in like clockwork. Here's the real trap. Tech companies aren't just selling devices, they're selling pure dopamine. Every upgrade promises status, speed, superiority. But let's cut through the noise. What actually changed from last year? Your old phone took the same selfies, handled the same emails, fueled the same endless scrolling. You're not upgrading productivity, you're chasing validation. Yearly phone swaps? That's textbook marketing manipulation. The average person shells out $1,200 a year on phones alone. Over 5 years, that's $6,000 straight down the drain. Now reframe it completely. Feeling behind on tech doesn't make you broke. It makes you normal, just like everyone else caught in the cycle. Rich people? They see right through it and laugh. Warren Buffett still rocks a basic flip phone. Jeff Bezos waits years between upgrades. They treat phones like tools for wealth building, calculators and communicators, nothing more. Status chasing is broke behavior. Purpose-driven choices? That's how real wealth compounds. Imagine the savings if you break free. Skip just one upgrade cycle and invest that $1,200 at 8% compound interest. In 10 years, it grows to over $2,600. Skip 2 cycles? You're looking at double that, real money for a down payment or investment seed. You're not missing out on anything. You're opting into true financial freedom. So here's your shift. Audit every tech buy. Does it generate income or streamline real work? If not, hit pause. You're not the guy who needs the latest shiny toy. You're the builder quietly stacking wealth that lasts. Next time the hype wave crashes, breathe deep and ask yourself, do I need this or just crave the high? That single micro decision sets up everything else, like the housing traps coming next that drown even bigger dreams. Oversized housing. You finally make it, or so you think. That big house with the extra bedrooms, the spacious garage, the backyard, everyone envies. The signing feels like victory, like you've arrived in the adult world. Pride swells up. Neighbors congratulate you. Social media likes pour in. But then reality creeps in slow and heavy. Those extra rooms sit empty most days, gathering dust while your mortgage payment doubles overnight. The trap hides in plain sight. You didn't just buy a home, you bought a lifestyle you can't sustain. Bills stack up. Higher property taxes, skyrocketing utilities for spaces you barely use, endless repairs on roofs and HVAC that never seem to end. What felt like security turns into a monthly chokehold. Meanwhile, that massive down payment could have funded 3 rental properties instead, each generating passive income while appreciating over time. You thought bigger meant success, but it locked you into a cycle of stress and scarcity. Reframe it now. Society drills in that oversized housing screams achievement, but it's often the opposite. A dream decision loaded with hidden costs that erode your freedom. Acknowledge the pressure, family expectations, keeping up with friends, that itch to prove you've made it. Real wealth doesn't need square footage to validate it. Wealthy people live smaller on purpose. They opt for modest homes in strategic locations, freeing capital for investments that multiply. Their pride comes from portfolio growth, not curb appeal. Picture the shift in your own life. That house payment eating 40% of your income? Redirect half to index funds or real estate. Over a decade, compound growth turns it into a safety net you control. No more house poor, just house smart. Living with intention, not impression. You've got the power to flip this script. Your action starts today. Look at your space honestly. Are you using every room, every dollar? Downsize mentally first. Cook meals proving wealth is in choices, not square feet. You're not chasing the neighborhood status symbol anymore. You're the strategist building a quiet empire. This housing wake-up flows right into the next illusion. Designer clothes that promise prestige but deliver nothing real. Designer clothes. Ever catch the irony? Broke people dress rich to feel successful, while truly rich people dress broke and couldn't care less. That $800 designer jacket or those logo-splashed sneakers scream status from across the room. You drop serious cash chasing the luxury look, convinced it signals you've arrived. Influencers flex it non-stop, brands whisper exclusivity, and suddenly, your closet becomes a billboard for insecurity rather than style. The common trap hits hard. Luxury fashion sells validation wrapped in fabric, not quality or longevity. Those impulse buys fade fast, go out of style quicker, and rack up dry cleaning bills that add insult to injury. You're paying premium for a fleeting high, social likes, compliments, that ego boost, while your savings account starves. Real talk. Wealthy folks repeat the same neutral basics year after year. Think plain tees, quality jeans, timeless watches. No flashy logos because their confidence doesn't need advertising. Reframe your wardrobe game entirely. Designer obsession is about comparison, not clothing. Rich behavior skips the hype. They invest in versatile pieces that last decades, freeing thousands for stocks or side hustles. Bezos in hoodies, Buffett in suits from decades ago. Presentation serves purpose, never pride. Playful truth. Dressing poor ironically builds the wealth that lets you choose anything later. Your shift unlocks freedom. Audit that closet today. Sell the status symbols, buy evergreen basics under $50. Dress for motion, not mirrors. You're no longer the label chaser. You're the quiet investor whose style whispers power. This fashion flip leads straight into the car trap that depreciates dreams even faster. Brand new cars. That new car gleam hits different. You slide into the leather seat, engine purrs like a beast. Heads turn as you pull out. For those first drives, pure exhilaration. You feel powerful, successful, untouchable. Everyone notices the shine, the badge, the status upgrade. But then the payment reminder pings. Insurance jumps, gas guzzles more than expected. That thrill, it evaporates faster than the new car smell. The trap unfolds like clockwork. Brand new rides depreciate 20 to 30% the second you drive off the lot, then keep plummeting. You're not buying transportation, you're financing ego on wheels, locked into 5-year loans that steal your cash flow. Excitement trades for regret when repairs hit early and resale value tanks. Meanwhile, wealthy drivers snag reliable used models at half price, pay cash, and laugh at the lease cycle. No debt dragging them down, just vehicles that serve without stealing. Reframe the rush entirely. Car ownership ties deep to identity. We want the machine matching our ambition. But real power comes from ownership without chains. Rich folks blend initial buzz with brutal reality. They drive practical, debt-free rides that fund freedom elsewhere. Your pride shifts from horsepower to net worth growth. Make the move now. Next upgrade? Buy used, certified, 2 years old. Save thousands up front and avoid the depreciation cliff. Feel amazing without the anchor. You're not the flash cruiser anymore. You're the smart operator racing toward real wealth. This car reality check rolls right into entertainment splurges that slice your budget thinner still. Entertainment splurges. You tell yourself, I deserve this, after a tough week. Concerts with sky-high tickets, nights out at packed bars, impulsive weekend getaways, subscriptions piling up for shows you half-watch. Each splurge feels like harmless fun, a quick escape from the grind. That post-event high lingers just long enough to justify the next one. But stack them monthly, and those little pleasures turn into a budget black hole you never saw coming. The trap sneaks in through micro-spending, death by 1,000 cuts. One $15 cocktail becomes $150 nights out. Streaming services forgotten in the stack cost $50 monthly without a single binge. Events rack up fast. $200 here, $300 there, all adding up to thousands yearly without building anything lasting. You're not even enjoying half of it fully. Guilt creeps in later when the bank statement arrives. Realization hits. These frequent escapes quietly fuel invisible poverty, trading future security for fleeting vibes. Reframe it with sharp clarity. Wealthy people budget joy intentionally. They pick high-impact funds sparingly, channeling the rest into investments that compound. No judgment on pleasure, just precision. Small shifts create investment capital overnight. Turn treat yourself into build yourself by auditing habits that drain without delivering. Your power move starts simple. Track 1 month's entertainment spend, cut the bottom 50%, redirect to a high-yield savings or stock app. Watch guilt fade into excitement as your freedom fund grows. You're not killing fun, you're amplifying the good stuff. This splurge wake-up connects straight to shady seminars promising quick riches that cost even more. Shady get-rich seminars make $10,000 a day from your laptop. No experience needed. You've seen the ads glowing on your feed, promising overnight riches with shiny testimonials and countdown timers. The pitch hooks your hunger. Late-night scrolls turn into impulse buys on courses swearing instant success. You dive in excited, only to find recycled fluff, upsells, and zero results. That guru lifestyle just evaporates your cash. The trap preys on ambition, not ignorance. These seminars exploit your drive, selling fantasy escapes disguised as systems. Thousands drop on $997 programs that deliver PDFs anyone could Google for free. You're not dumb for biting, you're human, chasing control in a tough world. They know the psychology. Scarcity, social proof, FOMO. But real betrayal stings when months pass with no payoff, just another debt on the ledger. Reframe the illusion sharp. True wealth skips shortcuts for mastery. Rich people build through boring execution, reading classics, testing markets, grinding skills. No $2,000 weekend retreat beats consistent action. Sarcasm aside, these hustles enrich the seller, not you. Shift to real education. Free libraries, proven books, hands-on practice that compounds competence. Your pivot unlocks power. Next time the ad tempts, pause and invest in one timeless skill instead. Sales, copywriting, discipline. Track progress monthly, not promises. You're not the dreamer buying dreams anymore, you're the doer forging unbreakable systems. This seminar scam bust flows into daily luxuries, draining you drop by drop. Daily luxuries, coffee, food delivery. That morning ritual feels innocent. $6 latte grabbed on autopilot, lunch delivered straight to your door for $15 plus tip, afternoon snack apps tempting with one-click ease. It starts as a small comfort, a reward for hustling through the day. No big deal, right? Just convenience in a busy life. But day after day, these habits stack silently, turning pocket change into a steady budget bleed you barely notice until the month ends. The trap lives in the routine. Simple math exposes it. One daily coffee? $180 a month. $2,160 a year. Add food deliveries 3 times weekly at $20 each? Another $3,000 gone. That's over $5,000 annually vanishing on autopilot, enough for a car payment or investment starter fund. You're not splurging, you're subscribing to slow erosion, where just this once becomes every day. Guilt sneaks in later, but by then, the damage compounds without fanfare. Reframe it gently. You don't need extremes, just intention. Wealthy people treat these as occasional joys, not defaults, brewing coffee at home or packing meals that fuel real progress. Make them special again. A weekend latte date, delivery for true celebrations. That tiny awareness flips routine spending into surplus capital, building momentum without sacrifice. Your shift feels effortless. Track 1 week, swap half for home versions, pocket the difference into a growth account. Watch control return as numbers climb. You're not denying pleasure, you're reclaiming power through smart choices. This daily drain fix sets up the final trap. clutter that clutters your mind and wallet. Trinkets, decor, and clutter. You spot that impulse buy online. A decorative vase, trendy wall art, gadgets promising to organize your chaos. It arrives, sits pretty for a week, then blends into the mess, collecting dust while demanding shelf space. Your home fills with these little treasures, each one a quiet purchase that felt exciting in the moment. But now, they're not sparking joy. They're sparking stress, cluttering counters and closets you swore you'd conquer. The trap whispers subtly, you're paying to complicate your life. Each trinket costs upfront cash plus hidden tolls, storage, cleaning, mental load of unused stuff. That $50 knickknack multiplies into hundreds yearly, plus the future yard sale where you recoup pennies. Minimalists see it clear. Clutter isn't neutral. It drains focus, energy, even peace. Wealthy spaces breathe simplicity, every item earning its keep through utility or deep meaning. Reframe toward calm. Rich habits embrace less as more. Ruthless curation frees capital and headspace for what scales. You're not accumulating anymore, you're curating power. Sell the excess today, donate the rest, buy nothing frivolous for 30 days. Picture your space light, your wallet heavier, your mind sharp. This final trap closes the circle, leading straight to the mindset that changes everything. Mindset shift, future self visualization. This list isn't about deprivation, it's your bridge to a new identity. Every no to these traps is a fierce yes to the future you deserve. You're not just cutting spending, you're voting for the builder, the strategist, the one who compounds quiet wins into unstoppable momentum. Wealth isn't a bank balance, it's time freedom earned by resisting what everyone else chases. Long-term thinking ties it all. Tech dopamine, house stress, car debt, splurges, seminars, lattes, clutter. They all steal tomorrow for today's illusion. Now visualize December 2025. You check your app. Savings humming at 6 figures, investments climbing steady, no bill panic. Stress? Gone. Vacations on your terms, family time without worry, peace that money can't fake. Not from a windfall, but from these exact shifts starting today. That down payment fund grows, rental income flows, your home feels light and yours. Calm confidence replaces scramble, because you chose less noise for more power. Picture it vivid. Mornings brewing your own coffee, driving debt-free, closet simple and sharp. You're not surviving, you're thriving. Proof that small decisions stack into empires. This is reachable, starting now. Hold that vision tight. If these 8 traps hit home, tech upgrades, oversized homes, designer flexes, new cars, entertainment leaks, guru scams, daily drips, and clutter chaos, grab a pen right now. Jot them down, circle your top 3 offenders, and commit to slashing one for the next 30 days. Watch your wallet breathe as the first wins stack up. Challenge accepted? Prove it. Start today and track your progress. Share this wake up with that friend drowning in the same cycle. Tag them below and spark their shift too.